Hey there, this is Guy. So let me welcome you right off the bat here to the Guy's Bees Beekeeping channel and just introduce myself. So I've been keeping bees since 2014, and it all started with just a brief conversation I had with a friend in my family business when he told me he had honey, told me he had bees, and I had never really given it much consideration. I didn't grow up around bees, but for some reason, in that particular time, that conversation, it sparked an interest that led to a winter of fascination, a winter of studying, a winter of just diving into everything I could learn on YouTube, everything I could learn on blogs, everything I could learn from books and from anybody I could get to know, going to bee club meetings, and purchasing my first hive, purchasing my first nuke, and really getting into it there in 2014. And maybe you've experienced something like that, where you become just so fascinated with something that you have to learn all about it. And maybe you're even like me, where when you learn about something and you get really excited about something, you have to tell everyone about it. And unfortunately for my wife, that in that year, she was the one who heard it. And we actually, I remember, we would have beekeeping timeout sessions where she would say, okay, please, for the next 10 minutes, I don't want to hear anything about bees. So I just kind of ride along and have anything to say, right? But no, I tell you that because I know for you, just like for me, beekeeping is a journey. There are things that you're learning. I've learned a lot over the years. I've had good experiences, but I've had bad experiences. I've learned things that I've tried and not liked, and I've learned things that really I didn't need to know, and I've learned great tips from other beekeepers, seasoned beekeepers, and I just want to just to come on here on this channel and do my part to kind of help out as well as I'm learning, as I'm going, share some of the ups and downs of beekeeping, share maybe some tips that can be helpful for you in your journey through this through this hobby, because I know you love it. You're doing it because you love it. And so the one thing that I want you to know just in this brief video is the reason why we do what we do is not because we want to argue about who does it right, what works, what doesn't, what's the right technique to beekeeping. See, beekeeping is like a lot of other things in life. You ask 10 people, you'll get 10 completely different answers, but they all might work, right? And we're just excited that we work. I mean, for me, I want to have fun when I'm beekeeping. I don't want it to feel like work. I don't want it to feel stressful. I want to go out into my bee yard, into my apiary, and do some work on a Saturday, or stroll through at the end of a day of work and just exhale. It's kind of my place of exhale, so I don't want to stress. I don't want to be a part of a fight or an argument over like he said, she said, or I should do, I shouldn't do. For me, it's about really enjoying myself. And the reason why I participate in YouTube is because I want to get some information. I want some answers to my questions. I want some help from people that have walked before me. And the reason I want to participate on the video side is because now that I've been beekeeping for 6+ years, I've had some bad years. I've gone from as many as 7 hives down to 0 in 1 year, and as high as 10. That's one thing that I got to remember is, as long as you got the equipment, you don't need to get caught up in numbers. Just have a good time. But what I have right here is just to simply say, listen, we are better together. Just like this in the hive. You probably can't read that. That's probably inverted. So I'm sorry, but it says we are better together. And this is such a true concept in most areas of life. We have this temptation in us to be individuals, I can do it myself. I don't need other people. I just want to be an island out here on my farm, in my backyard, and not worry about other people. But we do better together. Like, you learn from me, I learn from you. So I just want to be part of the conversation, and I look forward to where that will lead us. And welcome to Guys Bees in Pennsylvania. I'm looking forward to what we will learn together. Thank you.